Patience real.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Hey.
You're saving for hydrate? I'm gonna fuck around and make it $1 million. Gang. All right. And I forgot I do gotta do the OSTs for, you know, I gotta do them for the Chasm. I gotta do it for Dragon Spawn. I gotta do it for Inazuma, and I gotta do it for Sumera. What will you drink? That's a lot of channel points. See, when I first had hydrate, people made me drink a lot. It made me have to piss. I was like, hey, I don't want to be a pissy nigga on stream. So I upped it to like 1,000. And then everybody still had channel points, like thousands of channel points. And I was like, you know what? Let me make even hundreds of thousands. How about that? What am I doing? Not that. I got more mail. Ugh. Whose birthday is it? Ugh. You scared the fuck out of me. I was like, oh god, who just shitted in my ear? Uh-oh, stinky. Dursteins. Dursteins in your draw. Dursteins. Don't do that shit again. That legit scared the fuck out of me. Shut up, chat. Let me read this. Jesus. Okay, I'm done. That shit sounded wet. A few days ago, on my way back from patrol, I overheard Madame Fonzoy Farazan tell Master Tayanari that she's gonna throw me a surprise birthday party. The grander the better. Master agreed and even wanted to invite Sino over. I guess I'd be okay around familiar faces, but what if they invite someone I don't know? What's more, how do I act surprised when I already know about the surprise party? Master and Madam Must have done a lot. I don't want to ruin the mood. Will you come to the birthday party? Could you give me some advice or back me up in any case my mind goes blank? It really means a lot to me. Please, I need your help. I usually ask Master Tenryou to check my letters for spelling errors, but I'm on my own this time. I'm doing okay, right? Listen, shorty, I didn't notice a goddamn thing, so for sure you spelled everything goddamn right. Where's Trash K? Let me see. Which one of y'all is a size 13? Oh wait, I forgot. I got my things on random now.
I got braid. I got breach. You're mad at me. You're mad at me.
Jesus Christ.
Call the fire department. We just nuked the building.
Appreciate you, Vixen, for the 5 gifted. Jesus Christ. I was gonna say it's gonna keep going. I don't know why this one is doing all of them independent, but hey. Why are they in Liyue? Is it not random on the 4 corners?
I got breach. You're mad at me. You're mad at me. I got money.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that? I see it. God damn it. Oh my god, it didn't waste God in your city? Don't even know how I accomplished that. Appreciate you, big dog, for not spilling all over the place. Jesus Christ. I mean, you spilled a little bit, but we ain't even gonna focus on that one.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Thank you, K. Herson, for the follow. Appreciate you.
Hey!
Damn!
Positions! Yeah! Focalize! Hi! Yeah!
Prepared.
Hi! With all my strength!
Can't run from death.
It's funny because you thought about making this team yesterday. If you want to copy me, just say that. I know on the blueprint. Come on now. I need the next season of JoJo to get animated, released all in one. Please, thank you. Very much appreciate it. Thinking about a team for me. 3.7 update in 3 days. She's on life support. She can heal herself. Imagine I missed. The word pissed isn't even the word. One more. Give me your height and shoe size. Shoe size. I'm 6'3", and shoe size is 12. Am I tripping? What the hell? It's on the other goddamn side, you sick son of a bitch.
Let's get it on!
You no. I can make it, chat. I can make it. 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 10 seconds. I can make it. 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 I made it. Imagine doing that shit over again. Where your boy at? Where your man's at? Look at these. Gruesome bunch.
Stick with me. I'll settle this.
Where's the next wave at?
Everyone hold hands.
You get back.
Our bond is strong.
Ah. Is this somebody gonna spawn like right here? Am I tripping? Maybe I'm tripping. Let me see. Where's the last thing? Yeah, if he's talking like a big paragraph. Live stream 1 days, 21 minutes, 21 hours, 12 minutes, and update in 2 weeks, 8 hours, and 2 minutes. Look, eyeballs. Appreciate you. Isn't this the same guys before? God damn. Inazuma as a student. There's almost time to set the world, and the girl from Inazuma left without saying goodbye. The young man decided it was time for him to explore the world beyond the mountain, starting, of course, with the distant land of Inazuma. Young boy working. It's changed the night. Because the grumpy old man go, he's pretty young at heart, wouldn't you say? We'd probably better get this book to the guild now. Where the hell am I going? Oh. Oh, seriously? He's still writing? Remember now? He read a book, bought a book, then he booked, I bought a book. I was reading it. Mind your business. They said he could never, whatchamacallit. They said he was basically, he didn't have the oomph to learn all the arts. And then he learned all the arts, and then he took over the place of his master, and then he taught a young little lady, and then the young little lady left without saying goodbye. And then he sought to, sought out to venture into Inazuma himself. I did read it. Y'all just don't know the mumble language. Please and thank you. It's called skimming. Chat doesn't read it all. Chat doesn't read it all.
Add Astro. Thank you for badass.
Mumble rapper and be like, I'm kind of glad that's over. Speaking of which, Lil Pump. Excuse me. Lil Pump. Okay. See, I know what time it is, right? I think I drowned. Please don't tell me I drowned. Hopefully I didn't drown. It's 10:02. You know what? Just for that, you're not getting in. I hope everybody gets in front of you. If you did try to get in. You sick son of a bitch. I should kick you, but I won't. I won't. We're gonna get back to my oops. Whoa. Pass to the game, nigga. That's all you. Round, all white coupe. Nigga like soup. You was buying polos, I was buying coupes. Oops. You are not.
One with nature. Nowhere to hide. Teamwork is teamwork. One with wind. One with nature.
Where am I going? Oh, I got lost in the goddamn sea of flowers, a sea of leaves, sea of thieves. Actually, now I want both of them. HP.
Time to go. Sword comes down. You asked for it. It's gonna hurt in the morning. It's hot. Run with nature. Venture time. Time to go.
Boom, 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 boom. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go ahead and roll on this one. What I want, crit rate? If I can get crit rate, I'll be alright. If I can get crit rate, I'll be alright. If I can get crit rate, I'll be alright. If I can get crit rate, I'll be alright. No fucking way! It's that fucking easy. 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 I don't need another flower. I'm good on her flower now. I'm good. Yeah, it's that fucking easy. It's that easy.
One with wind and cloud.
Why do they never light it up?
I was just finna say, y'all might be some good luck. So that big ass defense. Actually, y'all kinda just my resin didn't go all the way. 6, 4, 2. Yeah. Alright, I could do one more group of people.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Yeah, if niggas don't join fast enough, y'all can join back. I was gonna say.
Time to go.
I polish all of my jewels, Cuban. Oh. I was the cool kid in school. All right, boys, we got 3 more to do. Let's get these out of the way so we can get to this goddamn mission. Y'all ready? We hope.
You are not welcome. Adorn my night. One with nature. No. Time to go.
What mission am I doing today? KAZUHA is in that Archon quest. KAZUHA. Please, Big Daddy. Besides the energy recharge, this ain't too bad.
Shine down! Look alive! Now! Into the wind! Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Illusion shattered!
Time to go.
What's up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you? What's up with you?
Shine down. Light it up. Dreamwork.
Gotcha.
Big Bammies don't whammy, big Bammies don't whammy, big Bammies don't whammy. Big Bammies don't whammies, big Bammies don't whammies, big Bammies don't whammies. Gotta roll for it, gotta roll for it. Guys too, we gotta see what's up. We gotta see what's up. We gotta see what's up with this one. We gotta see what's up with this one. We gotta see what's up with this one. And wasn't this my dick piece? It was. Actually, no. I mean, it is, but it's not at the same time. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? Let me go ahead. Let me just go ahead. Big Bam is no one. Big Bam. You scream, confident ass nigga. Yeah, you.
Make yourselves at home. The doctor will see you.
Mind the side effects.
Get the hell out of here.
Let's light it up.
Scram. Now, if my mathematics was right, let me make sure. This was Acer, correct? Would I need to unlock this? Acer. Okay.
If you're not,
Acer. 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 Yes. You and Palm my tribe to blame on your journey. Okay.
do next. How about it? Take you on a walk.
So we're gonna do this Acer quest, and then if we have time, we'll do the Archon quest. Please and thank you, Rose. God damn. The middle of Timbuk. But first, they kill these samurai.
I see everything.
Let's get down to business.
Stand with me. Look alive.
The fairy.
Damn. Actually, what was that? It's all glistening, shining. What's up with you, Joe? Let's get down to business.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma.
I'm finally awake for the stream.
So many things have happened since then.
As if in a blink of an eye, there's been many memorable events.
We've definitely made some progress on our journey.
For sure. Oh, it's not on auto.
So, where should we go today?
Wait a moment.
Huh? What's up?
Somebody's behind me. What the hell is that? Why do it look like an Enyu sword? I mean, the Enyu, from Fate. Be careful, someone's coming. Do I fight him?
Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him
Where'd
to
he
calm
go?
down a little.
Lightning strike. You asked for it.
Oh,
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all? Seems like I've mistaken you for someone else.
like what do you?
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them.
Evil.
No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met someone by the name of KAZUHA? He
KAZUHA.
carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision.
Why are you looking for him?
That's none of your business.
Well, I guess I'm not going to tell you.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
Yo, go suck some balls. Stop talking to me like that.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces.
Hey, yo.
And didn't even apologize. Seems like a real nutcase.
Not a nutcase, Palma.
Well,
Chill.
one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha.
Couldn't agree more. Very smart for once.
Hey, don't be mean. Paimon smart lots of the time. Anyway, just to be on the safe side, we should go fight Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back.
Actually, I have a hunch.
Oh? What kind of hunch?
I think the guy may have a special connection to Kazuha.
A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other?
I can't say for sure, but I feel like their fighting styles are kind of similar.
Yeah, maybe a little. But then again, most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything.
And then it just started pouring down
Anyway,
raining.
There's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger. Paimon heard that the Crux Fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Where did you hear that from? Alright, y'all going to jail. To jail. But what I'm thinking is that might be old dude's whatchamacallit.
Yeah, this
That might be his
thunder is
friend. Friend who
loud.
died.
Hero's coming,
But who knows?
or vice versa.
We back on this goddamn island. And I'm never going to deliver this lady's letter. They'll never find love or peace ever.
Hey! Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all.
Two.
Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did.
Right.
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
Oh, he definitely did it. Korsharsky did.
Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be?
You can compare it to the technique Bunzo used to strike down Heisen.
Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission.
Right.
They said they had something important to discuss with
I
him.
mean,
I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
you got to after you block an
Just a
attack like
little
that.
while
Goddamn.
ago, this would have been completely unimaginable.
The Shogun then probably wants to show some goodwill. After all, the Raiden Shogun's mindset has changed.
Thank you. Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryou Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
Oh, big boy, you blocked big boy attack. You did the big boy thing. No. No. Into the door. Oh, I just seen the trailer come out for Beast Gohan. I still need to watch that movie, by the way. I need to watch a lot of the Dragon Ball movies. I haven't seen the Gogeta movie.
Oh, it's you.
Some of the Broly movies.
Greetings. We were just discussing the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation.
I've actually only seen the Super
We
Broly
invited
movie.
Mr. KAZUHA here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate.
Right.
Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for that, I'm deeply grateful.
I forgot about this young
The
buck.
Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the KAZUHA name.
KAZUHA.
Regarding the history of the KAZUHA clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
I've heard a thing or two.
In short, there was once a group of select bladesmiths who served the Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The KAZUHA clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya.
Damn.
Both the KAZUHA and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil.
Okay.
We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and KAZUHA clans was neither proper nor just.
Okay.
Considering Mr. KAZUHA has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters.
Okay.
We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun and the Shogunate at large.
For sure.
However, would I be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice.
The hell was that big boom boom bow?
KAZUHA clan's reputation and occupation restored, the KAZUHAs will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end. You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City with the Almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the Shogunate.
I feel like he kind of cool.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode.
Right.
Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of KAZUHA and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your words.
Right, just a little bit.
Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
What malicious rumors?
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another KAZUHA in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. KAZUHA really parried the Shogun's strike. Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Anemo.
Oh, delusions!
Also, that KAZUHA was using a delusion began to spread.
Ooh.
But
Now that makes sense, though.
that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and KAZUHA still looks fine.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
That's bars, though.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way. But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
For sure.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider.
Just said my mic, my bad,
In
y'all.
fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you
There was a
here?
big Brawlic man trying to fight you.
We nearly forgot about the most important thing.
There's a big Brawlic man. You on Palm Iron. Recount the attack
Why would
on the
such
outskirts.
a dangerous individual be looking for me?
Do you have any siblings? Could it be someone you trained with under the same master?
No. This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family.
Right.
Based on techniques originally developed for blade testing.
Okay.
We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality.
Okay.
Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedehara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms.
Okay.
Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
Right.
All the more reason to watch your back. This guy was a serious nutcase.
Not a nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
Ugh.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer.
I bet he's gonna actually
I will
go
first join the
through with it.
Traveler in investigating the one who attacked him, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
For sure. You ain't gotta worry about me at all.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
My aggressor is your aggressor who looking for you.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has.
Excuse me. Is that a teleporter near there? There is. Shawty got a melody in my head that I can't keep talking. Got me singing like, nah. Oh wait, the new season of Apex is out today. That mushy goodness.
Hey there, we'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him? For Kaedehara Kazuha, we mean.
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaedehara.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about you. It is an honor to finally meet you.
It's an
today.
honor to meet you too.
You are too kind. We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Right.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think.
I mean, I'm kind of
I
into a
can't
pepper.
seem to
but-
recall anything of immediate interest.
Right.
Mr. Kaedehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaedehara's personal information.
Why?
Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they
Hey,
want.
yo.
If
Did y'all
these were
reject
more
it?
legitimate commissions, Sango would have snapped them up in an instant.
Right, but it seemed not so
Millions?
legitimate then. Are they out there to kill him or something? Like, jeez.
Wait, even at that price, you probably still shouldn't.
Oh, I definitely
Please,
would have.
Accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Nah. Let me get the millions off you.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate cases. We don't make our money by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it.
I would have did it as a side hustle.
Sorry, I got a little off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaedehara. But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have
Right.
there been any other attacks or similar incidents recently that stand out as particularly unusual? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads, and I thought you might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But
The
typically,
streets.
it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault.
Okay.
In which case, the Tenryou Commission would absolutely get involved.
Oh, that does make sense.
So are we going to the Tenryou Commission next?
Looks like the trail's already run cold.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked you hasn't been causing any trouble elsewhere. Few people possess
Thank you
your
for the follow,
prowess in battle.
all
So unless you were
Misara.
the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now.
Is this your way of giving praise? It was almost not easy for me to fight him off.
I am well aware of your talents. There is no need to be humble around me. In fact, I'm quite relieved that you were the one he targeted.
Damn.
It would cause me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me.
Let me go ahead and follow that down real
poor
quick.
Victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
But for me, it's easy work.
We'll find him.
I swear Kazuya is the most stripped down character in
the
this game.
selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaedehara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
You flatter me.
You flatter me.
Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
Hey, you had to block his attack.
You are much too humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you.
We never seen this man again.
Actually, there was one strange incident over the last few days.
Okay.
It doesn't involve an attack, though. Let me tell you about it just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
All right, then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time.
Damn.
One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato.
Nagato.
The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Amenoma. Now there's a familiar name.
So we got Nagato from Naruto and we got Yuma from Yu-Gi-Oh's Exel. Okay.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma Smithy. 2 grown men going missing at the same time. Not 2 grown men. Their cases are likely connected, but I don't know much in the way of details. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood, though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
Let's consider the favor from Yuji. Let's consider this a favor for Yuji. We'll investigate both incidents at the same time.
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries.
I swear these 2 look alike.
Sounds good. All the best with your investigation. I'll get moving shortly myself.
I feel like if MC grew out his hair a little bit, like grow out his hair like towards the sides, kind of look alike. We'll find out that's my brother from another mother. Old man. We're looking for my ironworking room. Please visit my.
Okay.
What the hell? I was trying to wait. Can I actually not talk to him? Oh, I can. Jesus, why do I have 540 and 280? It's about. Oh wait. Oh, it's because I've been stacking up. I've been grinding. I've been stacking up. Okay. And I'll forge you. All right, let me get out of here, big boy.
Ah, if it isn't Kaedehara
Kazuha.
What brings you here today?
brings you here today?
You 2 know each other?
Yes. The Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the
That's a
Raiden
bet.
Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the 2 clans.
Okay.
After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects.
I'm trying to put my deep links in chat. Raiden Goken?
Let me quickly explain.
Okay.
The Raiden Gokaden was the collective term for the 5 most acclaimed bladesmithing arts in Inazuma.
Ooh.
The techniques of blade making were personally bequeathed to the Raiden Gokaden by the almighty Shogun, and over time, further honed and enhanced by the most talented craftsmen.
Right.
Unfortunately, a series of events led to the gradual decline of many clans in the bladesmithing trade. Today, only the Amenoma clan has kept its art alive.
So sad.
It is a great pity
indeed.
In the old days, we each had our specialties. And just as iron sharpens iron, so too did we learn much from each other.
Right. Ooh.
As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life.
Part of the
As for the art of the KAZUHA clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
The Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
I need somebody in chat to be my bladesmith, please. Thank you.
Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner.
Ooh.
You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see that although the KAZUHA clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
I need somebody to be my
You
bladesmith,
overestimate
please. Thank you. Appreciate
My
it.
actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan.
Right.
But let's get back on topic.
Let's get back
The
to
purpose of our
business.
visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew.
Mm-hmm.
We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yes.
My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryou Commission,
I think it's old
but I haven't heard anything back so far.
as hell.
He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on
Chat.
what to make of it.
I put money that we're gonna get a bald black guy in Fontaine as a character.
But I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for the news from the Tenryou Commission.
Right.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
He's gonna be a jail welder.
Yes. On the morning that Liyue went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift.
Hey, yo.
I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse. And neither of them came back.
A fire?
Yes. Strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
Right.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon.
Oh, it was the weapon the old dude was holding.
Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing.
Check and test my
and can
blade.
sense even the most minute differences in blade quality. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Okay.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable.
Objectionable.
The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine.
Damn.
Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only Yuya seems to match the suspect's
But that boy might be
profile.
possessed. We don't know.
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person.
For sure. I
He
feel
is
you, man.
humble and kind.
Okay.
Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind.
Right.
He has never gotten into a fight before.
Okay, I understand.
Is that so?
You better be telling the truth, old man.
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason.
I get you, my mans. I get you, my mans.
With that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear with neither farewell nor fair warning.
I'm glad you can
I
recognize.
also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me.
His toes down there
Anyway,
look weird.
Should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
I got you, old
Don't
man.
worry. You have our word.
I got you, old man.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
We need to get the info from Nagato's family.
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other.
They
Let's
kissed.
pay a visit to the Nagato household.
They kissed and became evil. They tried to tell y'all. They've been trying to make rules about it, laws against it. Genshin, Genshin is subtweeting the LGBT community. Let me find out, Genshin, that you ain't with the times, old man. Let me find out, Genshin ain't with the times. They kissed and fused with each other and became evil. Let me find out. Let me find out, Genshin, that you ain't with the times. What are those dogs doing over there? Hey, yo. He is going in over there. And the other one just sitting wagging his tail. All right. If that's how you get down. Oh no, let me tell y'all. Yo, she just found out that her man's just kissed another man's fused and became evil. And she's stressed about it. I'm sorry, ma'am. Kind of thinking back though. Actually, no, the hell you not. Your shoulders got more meat than your ass.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now.
I'm not here. I'm not a bill collector.
My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
Your husband? I told y'all.
You misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation.
Yeah, man, they was locking lips in the back.
About Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit again.
Again?
I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
Your husband has come out. I'm sorry to tell you.
We don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search.
Your husband has came out. The closet, I mean.
Mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
Right.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things.
And now he's collector of men.
He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him,
right,
I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him.
But now the men
Everything was fine when we first got married.
Right.
But as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh. He started liking boys.
Uh-oh. What happened?
He started liking manly men.
He lost his sense of restraint.
Oh.
He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them.
You want to impress the men.
Really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons.
Uh-oh.
It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house.
No.
He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him.
Right.
But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens.
Right.
On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum.
An ultimatum?
I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Oh, taking the kids.
Oh.
Look at that dog in the back, chilling.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me.
Right.
You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink.
Okay, makes sense. I feel that.
After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell.
Okay.
His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what?
Right.
If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family?
You did the right thing. It's important to set boundaries. Bars,
Had I not
MC.
indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me.
Hey, shorty.
The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
She basically divorced her to be with a man. I promise y'all they look almost alike. Like literally, they got the little hair sticking up, except he got two. They got the, like, if MC grows out his bangs, it's them right there. And then that one piece right there. And y'all see these side pieces, and they both.
I see. I understand.
They're literally the same person.
Amenoma Yuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price.
Right.
My husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries. So
Groceries?
it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
That caused a fire, nonetheless.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts.
Damn.
Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together. As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Oh, she talking about a new leaf like we in whatchamacallit.
There could be more to this situation than meets the eye.
Like we in Animal
If
Crossing,
collecting
Jesus.
things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period.
Right.
But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Amenoma Yuya is
Amenoma
also a
Yuya.
mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument.
Right.
This situation is getting a little confusing.
Just a little bit. Look at that dog.
Confusing? More like completely mystifying.
Mystifying? Pama, don't use big words like that. You can't spell.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned.
You on Daya
Rest
type of
assured,
time.
We'll notify you if we
Yoda.
find anything.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come home.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Chat, I'm finna start giving me some click clacks. Chat, I'm gonna give me some click clacks like he got on.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance.
Right.
The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery. Do you have any thoughts?
Never mind. Paimon.
Well, Paimon was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and,
That's...
Nope,
Excuse me.
never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
They must have had an argument during the sales. Perhaps the fire was deliberately used to hide the truth. We are still missing crucial information.
Right. I very much agree with you. It seems highly likely that we're missing a piece of the puzzle. Working off what we know so far, there are too many things that don't add up.
Right.
The chances are that there are still some clues left for us to discover. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Amenoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered.
Right.
While Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive. Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating
Yeah, this would have been like a easy
Mr. Nagato,
agreement.
Being heavily in debt is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire.
Right.
The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there?
Also doesn't seem connected to the case of the attacker.
Right. Although the time
This
frame
sword must have
seems to
possessed
broadly
somebody.
match, no
The sword
other
had to possess
details that
somebody.
we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker.
Right.
Namely, that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art.
Amenoma?
Not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
Boom, boom.
Let's keep going, since we've come this far. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Goddamn bell ringing.
Okay, but where should we go now?
To Timbuktu.
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence.
Okay, this warehouse better be huge. It better not be no small warehouse that's kind of burnt down. Like, you had to hold like a lot of shit in it. And I've yet to see that anywhere around this game. I didn't even get to get close yet.
Wait.
Hmm?
I hear something ominous in the wind.
The wind!
Oh! This must be be another one of those sounds that only you can hear.
Why would you talk loud?
As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
I knew I could count on you.
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
All right, Tenryou. A grave. A man.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now.
What?
But I can still sense the direction it left in.
Let's go.
It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants of the Tatarigami.
The Tatarigami. That one thing I didn't expect to encounter here.
Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
Okay. Go give it a knuckle sandwich. Is it English?
So it's an underground...
That's what I was thinking. I was finna say a goddamn basement.
The force is definitely coming from down below. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place. But the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely. Judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Right.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time.
Surely someone would have noticed.
From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters.
Okay.
But most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will.
So that was him stubbornly buying everything.
Become fanatical obsession.
Exact. So it is the Tatarigami.
Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with.
Right.
The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions, even as he put himself in grave debt.
Right.
So what should we do now? Go down and take a look?
Might as well.
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside.
It's dangerous.
If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth.
Okay.
You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk here is trivial.
Okay. Talk to me then. Open it up. Open the door. Imagine something just burst out. It's locked from the inside.
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris.
Oh, never mind.
I can't see anything.
Damn.
It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
So in the end, it was just a scare. I'm not sure if that's a good or bad thing.
That was too scary. Paimon was so sure that the warehouse boogeyman was about to jump out.
The
at
warehouse
us.
boogeyman Paimon?
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy source left this place. Two ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. I fear much misfortune has already befallen them.
Let's hurry. We can't afford to delay any longer.
Yes, let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you.
Focus on what I see.
Perhaps you too will perceive its ominous presence in the wind.
In the wind? Tatarigami. All of the scent. I'm not even in the area yet. Look at that little young buck. Oh, look at it. It's Tatarigami. 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 Tatarigami.
From this point, the trail appears to split into two.
Right.
The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here and seems to be dissipating slowly.
2 parts. So would that correspond to Mr. Nagato and Yuya? And ammonia Nuya?
Possibly.
Tatarigami.
Let's search the area.
Oh, it's Tatarigami.
Look at all those hilly churls. They're acting really strangely.
What do you mean they're acting strangely?
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
This loud ass waterfall. Who put this here? Tarigami.
It's...
Ugh! Look at this red stuff.
Red stuff. Blood.
What is it?
By the looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn clothing.
Okay.
The ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago.
Bone dry. Probably a week. Couple days.
Let's take a look.
I am Nagato. I was wounded by Liyue. He took my most precious blade. I chased him, but could not catch him. I lay down here to rest. On account of my execution, I thought that I might croak right here. My stomach kept on bleeding, but it seems that how strong power has sustained me. Why did he steal that blade? I was going to sell it to him. He even burned the warehouse down. Nagato, what did I say? What did I say? Never mind. It hurts. It hurts. But for some reason, I can't fall unconscious. So all I can do to distract from the pain is write what will happen to Sakashiro, Yuchiri, and Yuji. I'm sorry to them. I really am. Only now do I realize how stuck in my ways I was, and how blind to my obsession. I must have been cursed. I collect all those strange and bizarre things, but they won me not one iota of happiness or warmth. All of it together, and it still wouldn't have been worth a single word from her mouth. Thank you, and sorry for letting you down, Sakashiro.
According to this letter,
Nagato from Naruto.
a conflict arose because Amenoma Yuya wanted to seize a blade belonging to Mr. Nagato. Yuya started the fire that destroyed the warehouse and wounded Mr. Nagato in the fight. Mr. Nagato kept chase as long as he could, eventually stopping here to write this letter when his strength gave out.
I'm trying to look at these big brolic men.
Where is he?
I'm trying to look at these big brolic men.
He was not only mortally wounded, but also under the heavy influence of Tatarigami.
Tatarigami.
Add to that the fact that its aura seems to have attracted a horde of monsters, and I'm afraid he may no longer be with us.
Nigga's dead.
Whatever traces there may have been of his fate beyond after this point, they've since been disturbed by the hilly churls. There's nothing more for us to find here.
Let's ask the Tenryou Commission to do a thorough search later. And there are more important things right now.
Yes. Right now, we need to uncover some more important truths. If Amenoma Yuya is attacking other people indiscriminately, then the longer we take to find him, the more people risk meeting the same tragic end.
Right. So let's get moving.
How did it come to this? It's not in his nature.
I wouldn't be surprised if he too fell prey to the influence of the Tatarigami.
Tatarigami.
For a practitioner of the martial arts, the easiest desire to inflame would be their pursuit of further power and skill. All the clues that at first seemed disparate and disconnected, it seems that now we know the thread that runs between them. I have a hypothesis that, if it's correct, not only explains the series of events leading to the two men's disappearance,
the two big men,
but also zeroes in on the attacker's identity.
Big and black?
Wait, you figured it out? So these two cases are connected?
What do you mean? They've always been connected.
So. But it's something of an outlandish idea. I will only be able to confirm my suspicions once we've met him in person.
Right.
On with the search. We must stay vigilant. At any point now, we may find ourselves in danger.
I'll be forgetting. Like, Genshin Impact is such a pretty game. It's so beautiful. Did you forget that there's murderers and killers? Genshin Impact is such a beautiful game. But then somebody dies, and you're like, damn. I drink till I'm drunk, smoke till I'm high, passing on a wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly. You can't tell me I ain't fly, baby.
He seems to have stayed here for a long time.
What the hell is behind that tree?
Why here? Is there anything special about this place?
It's away from everything.
I'm not sure. But on closer examination, I sense that the aura may have lingered here at several different points in time.
Trying to linger in y'all aura. Uh-oh.
Show yourself. It's no use hiding anymore.
Okay. Big man.
Kaedehara Kazuha.
Okay.
It's you, at last.
It is me.
Aha! So it is the same guy from before.
For sure.
What's your problem, huh? What could you possibly have against Kazuha?
Indeed, there should be no enmity between us. If it is Amenoma Yuya that stands before us.
Right, but it's
what if instead of facing Amenoma Yuya, we are in fact facing the blade in his hand?
Whose sword is that? Because it looks...
Now that you mention it, it is giving off a strange light. Whoa, whoa! Surely you don't mean...
He's possessed by the...
Are you serious?
He's possessed by the sword. I knew
Tatarigami
it.
energy often lodges itself within physical objects,
Right.
then works to subtly affect any living organisms in its vicinity.
It looks like Enma. I mean, not Enma.
Has resided in Mr. Nagato's
Enma from
warehouse
Fate?
for many years, affecting his state of mind.
Many
and
years
more
is crazy.
recently using the sail as a means to affect, or rather as a means to occupy, Amenoma Yuya's body.
Right. That boy is big,
You're sharper than I thought. You've already deduced the truth of the matter.
Deduced the truth of the matter.
Many, many years ago, I was forged by a famed bladesmith of the Ishin tradition.
Okay.
I was his pride and joy. In me,
hey, yo.
he placed all his hopes and dreams.
But there's a butt coming, right?
As a descendant of the Kaedehara clan, you should be able to guess our greatest regret.
Uh-oh, never mind.
I presume it has something to do with the Raiden Gokaden.
Raiden Gokaden.
At that point in time, he failed to live up to the Raiden Shogun's expectations. In the end, all he could do was to flee the nation by sea on a ship bound for Snezhnaya.
Right.
He was a bladesmith of great renown, a master of his craft. There was nothing that he could not accomplish. All he needed was more time and a little faith.
Right.
And sure enough, in the end, he achieved what he had set out to do. All of his life's work.
His wisdom, his skill.
His skill. It culminated in his creation of me.
Me?
He not only bestowed upon me the greatest of strength, but also endowed me with a consciousness of my own.
Goddamn.
In her conceit, the Raiden Shogun lost not only the single most perfect blade in the entire world,
right,
but also an irreplaceable achievement in the art of blade forging.
So...
I want that sword, please.
Swords can become conscious and control people?
I think that control people was
people
started
of the time in which I was born never believed I had that kind of power. They saw me as a mere blade, a sharp and well-crafted one, but in all other respects,
I think it has like 4 eyes.
Weapon. But that gave me the opportunity to take action.
Okay.
After the death of my creator, I decided to leave Snezhnaya.
How the hell did you decide?
My long quest to return to the distant land of Inazuma.
How did you just decide you was gonna get up and run to Inazuma?
Next, I controlled the minds of countless hosts along the way, each bringing me one step closer to my ancestral home.
Okay, my bad.
I seek but one thing, to face the full force of the Raiden Shogun's blade and prove my power. The might of Ishin art.
Why are you trying to power up? Hold on.
So Amenoma Yuya was not your first victim.
Right.
Tell me, what happens to those you've possessed when you've finished using them?
They die, huh?
My hosts? Who cares what happens to them? They are but tools that serve my mission.
Says the tool.
When they got tired or injured or unusable, I hopped to the next one in line. All I needed them for was to take me back to Inazuma.
You're awful.
MC like hell,
After I
yeah.
returned to Inazuma, I decided to bide my time in Nagato's warehouse until Amenoma Yuya handed himself over to me on a silver platter.
Not a silver platter.
At long last, I'm approaching my journey's destination. By Amenoma Yuya's body, I have found you. And by your hand, I shall defeat the Raiden Shogun.
You gonna pull up on the Raiden Shogun using him?
Kaedehara Kazuha, you stood against the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
Right.
There can be no other to serve as my host for what is to come.
I mean, I beat Shorty, so...
Now, give your body over to me!
Give me them balls, boy. Ah!
The Temple of Wisdom.
Number 5.
Wind Strider.
Oh. Oh.
Look alive! Ha!
Oh. 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 Oh.
Into the wind.
Boom, 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 boom. How's that? Boom, boom, boom.
One with nature.
Boom. Oh, you don't got hers yet? Never mind.
One with wind and cloud.
Oh, you're dead.
Boom. Right history.
Easy.
Do not stand in my way, or I will strike you down too.
Do it
Your
then.
bluff's fooling no one. You've lost.
Easy.
Lost. I can never lose. It is this body that has reached its limit, nothing more.
Okay.
Even if you defeat me here, the one who falls will not be me, but this man. He is but a puppet that can be replaced. I can take a new vessel at will.
We will smash you into pieces.
The end result is the same. I will end this wretch's life before you can lift a finger.
Damn.
And even if I were to lose my physical form, it is but a small setback. My consciousness shall endure. By any means necessary, and any medium available,
Okay.
I shall return and fulfill my destiny!
Your voice acting was at peak.
It is indeed the forms of Ishin art. But from your movements,
Okay.
I sense only hatred and arrogance.
Your mind is not
as
clear.
well as a thinly veiled mania and despair.
Your mind is not clear.
You can tell all that just from his moves?
Your mind is
As
not
I've
clear.
mentioned before, the forms of Ishin art convey the user's thoughts and feelings.
Your mind is not
Since
clear.
the blade is currently possessing Amenoma Yuya's body,
Right.
its movements express the innermost thoughts of the blade.
Okay.
If you ask me, the mania is probably due to your desperate, single-minded ambition. You believe I am your only hope.
Are you trying to claim that I am helpless without you?
Mm-hmm. For
On
sure.
his deathbed, he passed to me all of Ishin Art's secrets. The little that you know barely scratches the surface.
Damn. And yet I'm still kicking your ass.
Why would I ever need your help?
And yet I'm still kicking your
Because
ass.
all of that is in the past. I've been wondering why you've not caused more trouble in all the years that you've been in Inazuma. If you are indeed a cursed blade that can possess its owner.
Right.
Now that I've seen inside your mind, everything finally makes sense. You weren't biding your time. You were trapped.
Damn, you trapped in the sword. Miss
After all the time that's passed, you have grown weak.
Oh.
To the point that you are now unable to acquire a new host without making physical contact.
Damn.
Oh, that's right. Paimon remembers now. Mr. Nagato had a habit of never touching his collectibles.
Only when
Oh.
Mr. Nagato witnessed his wife's distress and decided to sell his collectibles did you finally have an opportunity to reach out to Amenoma Yuya and make your escape.
And what of it?
You're weak as shit, pal.
That brings me to my second point. There's a despair in you that is so strong it threatens to overwhelm you.
It threatens to overwhelm
You were
you.
determined to fulfill your maker's ambition, whatever the cost. But this ambition is too grand and too heavy for you to bear. Each step you have taken has come at a great cost. I think you realized your limitations long ago. The more you clenched your teeth and pressed forward, the greater your fear of losing everything you had achieved grew, and the more you wished to run from the truth.
Okay, talk to him,
But the way
Kazi.
I see it,
The way I see
what
it.
began as an ambition has long since become a delusional fantasy.
A delusional.
What would you know about any of this? I'm just one step away from achieving my goal.
Are
You returned to Inazuma to prove the unparalleled brilliance of Ishin art.
Right.
But to make this arduous journey, you committed countless atrocities and showed a blatant disregard for human life.
Right.
Even if you were to sever that divine light, is this truly the outcome that your maker would have desired?
Ooh, can I have the sword, please?
You.
I want the sword,
Sure,
please.
you inherited the secrets of Ishin art.
Right.
But even as you made your journey to honor this legacy, you treated the ones who wielded you as mere tools to do your bidding. How could you possibly unleash the full potential of Ishin art when you act in perfect discordance with the principle of harmony between a blade and its bearer?
Silence, you blabbering fool!
Oh nah, he right for real.
I must achieve my goal. This was his life's dream, and the very purpose for which I was brought into being.
Imagine.
I will concede that you are most perceptive.
Okay.
You see my predicament clearly. But you also underestimate my resolve.
It's big and glowy.
And you should face reality.
I was to get a reality check.
Easy for you to say. Facing reality offers me nothing.
Okay.
I have no need of anything that would stand in my way. Not hesitation.
Are we finna find him again?
Self-reflection. And certainly not your so-called
Hey, can you come here real quick? Okay, hold on. That boy done breathe?
It is pointless to argue further, descendant of the Kaedahara clan. If you wish to save this man, then offer me your body in exchange.
Touch my body.
How stubbornly you stick to your wayward path. I do not believe for a second that you can challenge the almighty Shogun in your current state. So let us make a bet, and I will put your strength to the test.
If you could take over my body.
Surely you're not planning to agree to his demands.
Very well. Then find yourself some enemies with whom you wish to cross blades.
Oh, it's gonna be me.
A taste of my power will more than convince you.
Okay, it's gonna be me.
Once we have dealt with them, we shall proceed to Tenshukaku.
And as for your end of the bargain, if you lose, you must release Amenoma Yuya from your control.
Okay.
I accept.
It shall be me. It's, this is a risky strategy. You're dealing with a cursed blade that can possess people.
This is the only way to save Amenoma Yuya. If we don't do this, he'll forever be the blade's puppet.
Right.
The cursed blade's strength is currently very weak, and I sense he's hesitating.
Right.
This suggests his heart is still not completely devoid of honor.
Mm-hmm.
The power of the Tatarigami lies in intensifying existing obsessions. This is the reason Mr. Nagato and Amenoma Yuya fell prey to it. Since I don't have any similar kinds of obsessions, I should be able to put up some resistance for a while.
Tatarigami.
Even so...
Even if things take a turn for the worse, I still have you both here with me. We have a chance here to save an innocent victim. I am willing to accept the risks entailed.
All right then. It's not like I can stop
you. Your disdain for me betrays your woeful ignorance.
Woeful ignorance.
I agreed to this bet because there are things I wish to learn too.
Okay, Tatarigami.
Now, take me in your hand.
Hey, yo! He's gonna take the biggest sword in his hands. Double grip it. Big grip it up.
KAZUHA?
Uh-oh.
I'm okay.
Hey, yo.
I felt a little dizzy at first, but only for a moment.
Big sword.
Right. So far, this was as I expected.
If something feels off, let me know immediately.
I will. Thank you.
Tatarigami.
What should we do next? Have you got a plan, KAZUHA?
We're finna go see Raiden Shogun. See if we can block the attack.
Find some enemies.
Okay.
Although this blade has endured much turmoil, it probably hasn't experienced many real fights.
I was gonna say, you could just fight me.
If a blade built for Ishin art cannot enter a state of harmony between blade and bearer, it cannot unleash its true power.
Go ahead and fight me. Let's go.
If he wants to avoid reality, then we need to fight until he has no choice but to face it. He shouldn't last long in an intense combat situation.
I'm right here, pull up.
Wait a minute. Paimon remembers hearing about something from the Adventurers Guild.
I'm right here, pull up.
Since the Takasukasa clan abandoned that secret base, it's been held by Ronin ever since.
This should fit the bill.
Ah, all right. Please lead the way.
Pull up on me. I'm right here.
What about Amenoma Yuya? What should we do with him?
You can just fight me. I can exist.
Blade says he'll let Amenoma Yuya trail us silently. Although he hasn't regained his own consciousness yet, He is not in any immediate danger.
Pull up on me, I'll fight you.
I'm sure this is a good idea.
Bro,
It's a
Paimon.
pretty treacherous journey. Okay, fine. Just be careful.
Pull up on me, I'm right here. New waypoint unlocked. Appreciate you, big bro. Pull up on me, I'm right here. I could have fought him. Could have kicked his ass real quick. I gotta go all the way to Timbuktu? I would have kicked his ass, chat. Would have been me and him. Thank you, Lucky Guy 707 for the follow. Please just fall right here. Don't slide all the way back down the mountain. Thank you. Oh! Boom, boom, boom. Hey chat, tell me the meaning of life, but only in emotes, please. Appreciate you. Please don't fall. Jesus. Stinky cheese. Wow. Burn down the world, crying, moaning, surprise, forehead, and dying twice. Okay, middle finger, actually 2 dances, and hot and horny. Jigging, crying, actually, and crying some more. A well-played life. What is it? Why didn't nobody tell me it was down there? Oh. Oh, I actually got to go on the hold. Put me in. Pikachu Libre, a Fire Fist, Ryu dancing, fighting #1 Kapow. Oh, I have the blade out
Leave
too.
Everything on this journey to me.
Appreciate you, bit.
With nature. Time to go. The wind knows me.
Oh God.
Clouds high. The birds call. Into the wind. One with nature.
How are you feeling? You okay?
I'm all right. The blade is performing largely as I expected.
Okay.
Having gone so long without proper use and maintenance, it's become very difficult to use.
Right.
Though he's making every effort to persevere, I do not think he can last much longer.
Right.
Something else on your mind?
Hey, he's invading your inner thoughts.
How strange. Rather than trying to control me, he is instead trying to match my fighting rhythm.
Right.
Let's keep going.
Next room. A chest.
Into the wind.
Just fucking a win.
That hurts. One with nature.
Let's get down to business.
Can I get everybody in a yeah. He's shooting stuff at me.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. Into the wind.
Whoa. Something's up with the blade.
What's going on? It's growing dimmer.
I can sense that his strength is slowly fading away.
It's fading.
The blade is becoming more and more difficult for me to wield.
Okay.
He cannot hold out much longer. If he keeps persisting, he will likely break apart at any moment.
Right.
But what would that do to Amenoma Yuya?
Break the curse, right?
I will be careful with it. He also says he does not have any plans to give up easily. He's still trying to achieve his goal.
You're not blocking the attack, pal. You're not defeating the Raiden Shogun. You're not defeating A. Don't I get a chest or something? Some chesticles? I guess not.
Time to go.
I want chesticles. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. An ambush. What are you ambushing? You're ambushing me. I'm doing no damage. On my back.
One with nature. Into the wind.
You thought?
One with nature. As one with wind and cloud.
Are you okay? It looked like you were really struggling the entire fight.
Yes. And it looks like he's reached his limit.
Okay.
The sheen's grown a bit dimmer again.
Okay.
It doesn't look anywhere near as impressive as it did at the start.
Ah, she said.
Perhaps this time
you a
we'll
buzzard
finally
clown.
have a chance to see his true form.
Okay, true form.
True form? What are you talking about? Huh?
Uh-oh, he's the
What
shrinker.
Is this the same blade as before?
He scratched up.
Piece of junk.
The wear and tear is severe. It really looks like it's about to break.
If you choose to continue in the state you're in, you wouldn't even be able to beat Samurai and Kairagi.
Damn.
Much less the almighty Shogun.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you did truly wield power to rival the Shogun's light when first forged.
But now.
But the long journey from Snezhnaya back to Inazuma has left you battered and broken.
Not battered and broken.
Barely needs stating anymore. Your ambition is a flight of fancy.
Will he listen to you? Though the truth is right there, right in front of him.
I finally figured out why it was that you agreed to my bet.
Okay.
You wanted to reach a state of harmony with me. For perhaps then you would still be able to wield commendable power. But regrettably, we are nothing alike. I will never understand your obstinacy and cruelty, nor can I empathize with the one who made you. The only one who truly understood you had already passed away by the time you were born.
Damn.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Here they are! Take them down!
Oh, pull up there. Pull up there.
Where do they keep coming from?
You shouldn't fight this with this blade anymore.
We can help this time.
Don't worry. I'll use my own blade.
Right?
It's just more of the same.
Like what? Let me go ahead and press that 5. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. Oh, we using our.
Into the wind.
Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you. Boom, boom. Oh, you think you? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, where you going? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Dodge. Oh.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come.
You fought way better with your own sword.
What'd you say, Paimon? I can't hear you over the ghostling winds.
Kaedehara in flesh and in spirit. Though we fought briefly together, you have seen me for who I really am. No one knew anything of my story throughout my travels, nor did I tell it to anyone. You are the first person to know the truth.
Well, we're the first people because Paimon and me.
That if I could achieve Ishin harmony with you, perhaps there would still be a ray of hope for me.
I guess there's not.
But in this too, you have failed.
Ah, damn.
Indeed.
You're a big failure.
No matter how hard I tried, I could not attain that perfect harmony that your personal blade does with you.
You're just a big fat failure.
Too much time has passed. My physical state is poor and without proper maintenance.
A big mean failure.
I can only disguise my true appearance behind an outer sheen. Yours
a terrible
is
failure.
the blade that took on the Muso no Hitotachi.
For sure was. You're nothing like the personal blade.
Magnificent blade it is.
Crafted. You're nothing like it.
I shall never reach that level of glory.
We should throw you in the ocean forever.
Actually, this is just a generic blade that I picked up during my travels in Liyue.
Yep. You're nothing like this generic blade.
What?
You're absolutely nothing.
Forging
You're
and
garbage.
maintenance are both important for a blade, but they
You're
are
a
not
garbage
everything.
blade. And you will never be
This
anything.
blade has
Never amount
traveled
to
the
anything.
land with me for many years.
Many years.
And we have formed a close bond during that time. Plus, in the moment that I most needed it, I received aid from another power.
Exactly. Another
skill,
power.
Blade,
Yeah.
determination,
For
and
sure.
desire.
You have none
All
of those.
these must be aligned in the practice of Ishin
And you
art.
have none of them. Sorry to tell you, bucko.
There is something else I must tell you.
You're just garbage.
Though your maker may not have been aware, your ability to possess your own consciousness derived from the power of the Tatarigami.
Tatarigami.
Tatarigami is a malevolence from the ancient past. It is the source of your mania and savagery.
Ancient past, you say. Chat, we haven't heard the word 500 years ago at all in this mission yet. I wonder how long the Tatarigami has been, been possessing people, As he said, ancient evil, that is mania and savagery. Almost as if it takes over their mind. Almost as if it's forbidden knowledge.
Though you tried to cooperate with me while I was wielding you, the part of you driven by Tatarigami was constantly trying to seize control of my body.
Tatarigami.
I sensed it, but I couldn't change it. It is an integral part of my consciousness.
Tatarigami.
I resisted its temptations because I wanted to save Amenoma Yuya.
Right.
But I do not know whether you yourself have any intention of trying to fight it. I feel a great sense of regret for you.
This is Tatarigami.
Since you embarked on a journey bound for a destination you were destined never to reach.
Damn!
The moment you embarked on this journey, you lost the only person who could have ever unleashed your true potential.
This is Tatarigami.
And yet there was no way for you to turn your back on his ambition.
This is
You
Tatarigami.
have known this for a long time. It is the true source of your despair.
He gave me everything. My life, my form,
Where's the
my
Tatarigami?
consciousness, and purpose.
Tatari.
How could I possibly deny him his wish?
This is
I
Tatarigami.
said to him, "Do not worry. From here on, I shall forge your legacy."
This is Tatarigami.
How could I go back on my word?
You're just so pitiful. Such a shame.
I believe our bet is now settled.
You're just a loser.
I have nothing further to say.
Oh.
Where are you going, Kazuha?
About my goddamn business, Paimon. We out of here. Let's roll.
He now has neither the ability nor the motivation to cause further harm. Let's give him some time to
Come with me,
reflect on
sword. I can
things.
make you into a god-slaying demon. Can I attack you? I can't. Come with me, sword, please. Is there another room I can advance in? Put me through. Okay. Huh? Tatarigami, just come with me, sword. Come on. Let me get you, pal. I'll be a great wielder. A great wielder. Let me start looking at your level. Side-eye you a bit. Get that sword off you. Tatarigami.
When I touched the hilt for the first time,
Hey, yo.
it's as if I was transported to a strange dimension. It was somewhere I've never been.
Oh, the plane of
The
Euthymia.
Smith lay quietly on the bed,
Okay.
his frail face barely visible under the moonlight.
Okay.
His breaths were weak, and his life near its end. A newly forged blade lay by his side, listening attentively to his final words.
Wow. That was the Blade's memory, wasn't it?
Right.
Indeed. While in exile in Snezhnaya, the bladesmith eventually learned the truth behind everything that had happened. The Ishin art had been dealt a devastating blow by the desertion of its best smiths.
Okay.
He spent the rest of his life in the forge, not to vent his frustration and hatred, but to atone for his actions.
This is Tatarigami.
He felt intense regret at being tricked by the Fatui, but he could never again return to his homeland. His sole wish was to one day return his single, proudest creation back to the land of his birth.
This is Tatarigami.
So he instructed this sentient blade to find a way back to Inazuma, no matter how long or how hard the journey. But he never wished to rival the gods.
Bars?
All he wanted to show was that they once shone brilliantly as Blade and Smith. That they were still worthy of being trusted.
But the Tarigami messed it all up.
That's the true story.
The Tarigami.
But after that, the blacksmith's intentions were worked by the Tatarigami.
Tarigami.
Slowly turning his proud creation into the cursed blade of today.
The Tarigami.
Right. I believe the bladesmith might never have known that the power he worked with was that of the Tatarigami.
The Tarigami.
The hatred within that power is what sent the blade down its ill-fated path.
Tatari.
This blade has committed unforgivable atrocities, but only because it lost its original master. No one was there to correct its errors when it was losing its way.
Tatari.
Shame it's too late now.
The Tarigami.
Yes, it is too late.
The Tarigami.
Time would not wait or stop because of his determination.
Right.
While the world moved on, his ambition remained stubbornly stuck at that fleeting moment at the dawn of his journey. He seems to have calmed down, though. Let's go and check in.
Tatari. I have to walk all the way back. Listen. Is there another chest around? There's not. Are we gonna go through that door? What's up with you, gang?
When I look back at the past, I can remember
A
the
loud
day
ass
of my
chair.
fortune like it was just yesterday.
It was just
I
yesterday.
once told him that I would pay any price to fulfill his wishes. Such was the debt I owed to him for giving me the gift of consciousness. But darkness and slaughter numb the mind. Over time, I lost sight of the difference between gratitude and grudge.
Tatari.
Not only did I fail to fulfill his ambition, I also defiled it.
Oh, you definitely defiled
We're
it.
finally seeing reality clearly.
All right, you came to your senses. We told
Since we
you.
agreed to the terms of the bet, I will honor the agreement and release Amenoma Yuya.
Come with me, sword.
But I still cannot bring myself to forsake his ambition. It is the entire purpose for my existence.
But you got it all wrong, big bro.
May I ask you to help me fulfill the ambitions of myself and my creator?
Give the sword to me.
Now you're adding yours into the mix too? Jeez, don't push your
Come
luck,
on,
mister.
sword. Just come to
It has to be
me.
done in this order. At least hear what I have to say. And if you don't agree, I will still release Amenoma Yuya as promised.
Just come to me, sword. Give
My
me the
physical
sword.
form, as well as the knowledge I possess, should still be of some value to you.
His attitude has grown a lot milder.
Come here,
What do you
sword.
think, KAZUHA? Should we give him a chance?
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Thank you all. When I was first forged, my maker was already terminally ill.
All right.
He told me that he had wanted me to have the grandest opening battle. Alas, after that, he never rose from his sickbed again.
Damn.
Nor have I ever had the chance to prove myself in battle since.
Right.
My fights were devoid of any noble meaning. They were merely the next step in my never-ending journey. The next in a long line of transgressions.
Transgression.
You are a fine warrior. I would like to request your hand in battle and experience a true duel between samurai.
It's the Tarigami.
And who would be the opponent?
Me.
I will release Amenoma Yuya and restore his consciousness. Perhaps after that, you can convince him to commit to a fight with you.
What?
You must have plenty of reasons to both hate me and desire a good fight.
Right.
Understood. Then let's start by waking him up and seeing if he has the stamina and will to fight.
Fight me. Father began discussing this. The party explains the situation.
I see. He used my body to inflict harm on others.
This is the
I utterly
Tarigami.
despise him and his actions.
For sure.
But since he stayed true to your agreement by releasing me, he must still have some remaining semblance of honor.
This is
If the
Tarigami.
duel can help to set this state of affairs in order, I am willing to put myself forward.
I'm about to kick his
I do
ass.
not wish to be a mere victim in this story.
I'm about to kick his ass.
There's no need to worry. We'll vouch for your innocence to the Tenryou Commission.
Thanks for your help. Who knows how this would have ended without your intervention?
Oh, for sure.
All right, then let's move on. More Ronin could appear at any moment. We can't stay here. In any case, for a final duel, I think we should aim for a greater sense of ceremony.
Okay. Tarigami. Give me my big fat juicy chest. Challenge complete. Oh. So big, so fat, so voluptuous. My big juicy chest. It's so juice-delicious. Fulfill the wish. Where we going? Now we're going by the seaside. The beach side. My big bodacious chest. What's up with you, Fox? Give me.
Let's get it on. Hi.
He disappeared in the bush? This game is balls. Tabigami.
This reminds Paimon a bit of the Crux Clash.
Paimon? That was much more of a relaxed occasion.
We still can't let our guard down.
Look at this crab.
Even now, Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that Blade hasn't told us everything.
Tarigami.
Still, even if he's way past the point of redemption, it's hard not to feel a teensy bit sorry for him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right then.
Mm-hmm.
Successor of Ishin art, KAZUHA.
Mm-hmm.
Successor of Amenoma art.
Ooh.
Amenoma Yuya.
Okay.
Honored to cross blades with you.
Okay.
It is my honor also.
I'm gonna kick his ass.
One with nature. Time to get tip. The wind knows me.
Where you going?
Into the wind. One with nature.
I missed?
Fallen leaves adorn my night. The wind knows me.
I kicked his ass, chat. It was easy.
Thank you for the experience.
Damn, who died?
Although he appears battered and broken, in your hands it seems he's regained a glimmer of brilliance. His sense of savage cruelty has completely faded away.
Right.
But that same sense of determination remains strong.
Mm-hmm.
You also
Why is it always raining here?
I'm sure he relished the experience. There are a few things that I shall leave him to tell you himself.
Right.
I must apologize to you for all that has transpired.
Okay.
You need not seek my forgiveness. Nor do I have the right to forgive you on your victim's behalf.
Mm-hmm.
It is too late for all of that.
I do not wish for forgiveness. I only hope that you will see my transgressions as mine alone and not let them stain the legacy of Ishin art.
Is that Madara Uchiha?
I strayed far from the straight and narrow path, but the Ishin art still has a worthy successor in KAZUHA.
I'm not gonna look it up now. I'm gonna look it up when the story gets done. How you spell this shit? Blade, oh, prize blade.
I beseech you.
I beseech you.
Please understand this.
Yes. I too trust Mr. KAZUHA to do the right thing.
I beseech you.
Successor of Amenoma art.
This blade has also told me that he has another wish.
Right.
He would like to visit the Amenoma Smithy.
The Smithy.
Maybe we can go back there together.
What does he want to go there for?
I want that big, nice blade, please.
I'm not sure, but I think that all this is about to come to an end.
Excuse me. I want his big, nice blade. I'm about to fight these goons. I was staring at them. They were staring at me. Excuse me, concerts.
Hey,
No! Look alive! Fuck's off!
Was there not a chest here? I kind of did that for nothing then. Wow. Chat, stop telling me to kill people. Like, geez, okay? We can't just be killing everybody we see. That's irresponsible. We can't just be killing everybody that we see and that we locate. I know y'all saw them in the distance, but don't be telling me to kill random folks. All right? We killed them for nothing. I mean, loot, yeah, but we can't just be killing people just because we can't. It's irresponsible. From the top ropes, old man.
Oh, it's Yuya.
It's
You have
Yuya.
returned.
Yuya.
I'm sorry to have troubled you. It's all thanks to them that I was able to return safely.
Yuya. Oh, damn. We got to tell Shorty her husband died. And you undead.
Prized Ishin blade. Turned weapon that controls the human mind.
Yeah.
Considering their forging philosophy, this was indeed within the realm of possibility.
What do you mean?
This is a great pity.
How is it not
But I
impossible?
have some good news as well. Ryuji from
Oh,
the
wait.
Bonton
Yeah, how is
Sango
it
Detective
impossible?
Agency tells me that they've found the missing Mr. Nagato.
Oh, he's alive.
really? Is he okay?
Yes. Badly wounded, but he will live.
Okay.
And now that Yuya is back, it seems like the final ending to this story is a happy one after all.
Is it?
I think I know what you want to do.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Kazuha? Is the blade whispering in your ear again?
Sweet nothings?
Yes. He said he wants to take control of me for a brief moment.
Okay.
What? No way! Hasn't it learned its lesson?
MC
He
looks
tells me
concerned.
that he's thought of another way to fulfill his maker's wish. And he assures me that he won't use my body for anything nefarious.
I'll kick his ass if he
I've
does.
decided to let him do it.
I'll kick his ass if he does.
Guess there's nothing we can say to change your mind,
The
huh?
decision is yours. I trust you. I trust your judgment.
Thank you. I will explain my reasons later.
Such as the Tarigami.
Okay. I am ready. Let us begin. Please, stay true to your promise.
Such as the Tarigami. The big nasty blade.
My power is almost spent.
Okay.
Without him, my eventual demise is inevitable.
Okay.
But if I abandon the future to give everything I have in this moment, my physical form can be forged anew.
Forged anew?
You mean?
Yes. The cost is my entire consciousness.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. Crispy!
You were right. There's nothing that I can accomplish now.
Okay.
But there's still a chance for Ishin art. Once remade, I will be a valuable resource for your studies.
Wait a minute.
Ishin lives on, and its finest hour is yet to come. Even if I am not the one to prove its worth to the Shogun, as long as it is an Ishin blade, crafted by KAZUHA hands, it will still fulfill his wish. Thank you, son of the KAZUHA clan. Over the years, my real name has been forgotten by all.
Right.
I'm ashamed to utter it, yet it remains strong in my mind.
Go ahead, tell me. Road. Ooh.
Kagotsurube Ishin.
Ooh.
This name is now yours.
That's a big fat nasty blade.
Rest in peace.
That's a big fat nasty one, chat. Can I have it? It better pop up on my screen. After leaving Smithy, you learned of the blade's final words from Kazuya.
So, that's why he said it had to be done in that order.
Can I be that big fat nasty blade?
Disappear forever after fulfilling the bladesmith's wish.
Can I get that big fat nasty blade?
Kagotsurube Ishin.
God damn.
It was the first time I ever heard his name.
Damn, and now he
Seems
gone.
like deep down he disapproved of his own actions. and thus chose to bury this name deep within his heart. Only in the final moments, before his consciousness faded, was he willing to entrust it to another.
Seems like he really wanted to fulfill his maker's wish.
The same fervent ambition that gave him the motivation to keep going forward also fueled the stubborn determination that blinded him to the path ahead.
Right.
Speaking for myself, I'd rather see him recognize and atone for his mistakes than see him punished for them.
Too dangerous, if you ask me. The remnants of the remnants of defeating gods are nothing to scoff at. Jesus.
Perhaps this is a flaw in my personality. I've always been captivated by grand aspirations. Hearing his wish to rival the divine light touched something inside of me.
Hey, yo.
Just as the sight of those who fought to repeal the Vision Hunt decree did. Your quest to face the gods and trace your sibling inspires me in the same way.
I might as well get the sword then.
After everything I've seen, perhaps these pursuits fascinate me a little more than they should.
Go ahead and give me the sword then.
Oh, KAZUHA.
Let me get that sword off you.
I will continue to support you from this point on. Know that you will have my assistance whenever you need it.
Thank you. I'll hold you to your word.
Wait, shouldn't we also go update Kujo Kamaji?
Kujo Kamaji?
Oh, you're right. We need to tell him about the findings of our investigation.
Forgot about that, nigga.
And it's also time to give him a response to the offer he made me.
Earth to the end, the glance back. Can I have that big fat nasty blade, please? I'd very much appreciate it. You're not gonna use it. Go ahead and give me that big fat nasty one. The big fat nasty one. Give me that. What are you doing here? I thought we were talking to the detective dude. We talking to you. The big fat nasty one.
You've returned. I hear that the issue has been resolved.
Yeah.
Though this was a treacherous investigation indeed, we're most fortunate that no lives were lost.
Right.
The Tenryou Commission has already attended to the danger at the warehouse. The investigation into Amenoma Liyue should conclude soon. Do not believe he will be charged with any crime.
Wow, you sure kept your ear to the ground.
Right.
Then we needn't recount all the details again. Now, as to your earlier offer, I wish to give you my answer. Please take a look at this blade.
My big fat nasty blade.
This?
It's a big fat. Damn, it glisten.
Kagotsurube Ishin, a weapon crafted using a long-lost blade forging art of the Kaidahara clan.
Right.
By means of a series of fortuitous events, I was able to recover and restore him.
Right.
I also promised him that I will continue to study and pass on the secrets of Ishin art.
Ishin art.
And so, it looks like I will likely continue with my journey across the nations, learning more about this blade as I go.
Right.
I see. I understand.
The Kaidahara clan has always been a family of bladesmiths, so it is only proper for me to continue on
Like, why
this
would I
path.
settle down to Inazuma?
Were I to accept your goodwill, I may find myself embroiled in conflicts between the shogunate and Sangonomiya.
Right.
That would not suit me.
You misunderstand. That was most certainly not our intent.
Okay.
I am aware, but I still desire to continue walking my own
I'm not gonna sit here and stay in
Very
Inazuma.
well. I can understand. Then let's pretend this offer was never raised.
Okay, appreciate you,
However,
Bidon.
if you should ever change your mind or find yourself in need of the shogunate's assistance, please do not hesitate.
I need $250,000 right now, please.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you for your generosity.
Appreciate you.
Where will you travel to next, KAZUHA?
If he says Fonte, I'm gonna know something.
I'll probably take to the seas with Captain Beto again.
Okay,
for now.
makes sense. Makes sense.
As for my next destination,
If he says Fonte, I'm gonna know
let's
something.
see where the wind takes me.
Man. Oh, and the wind. Oh, the little wind thingamajig came through. A strange and friendless road. We did a
You
chat.
must have a whole bunch of questions after our last conversation.
I actually got the
with Dina.
blade?
Paimon was ready to ask her a million more questions, but didn't want to seem too pushy. Like, about these descenders. So, does that just mean people like you who come traveling to Teyvat from someplace else?
This random ass.
And as for your sister... whew, so many questions. Let's go find Nahida and see what else we can find out.
That was a random ass quote. We actually got the fucking blade. Holy shit. Is it good? What's that big fat nasty boy? When a normal charge attack plunge hits an enemy, it'll whip up a heal gale, dealing damn of attack increasing by 15%. Chat, wait a minute. Actually, no. Oh, it did it. So fine. With that combo, why don't I see a fat ass nay? Leave me alone, all right? An experiment. An experiment. Suck my balls, chat. Suck my balls. My big juicy fat ones. Matter of fact, just for that chat, I'm keeping it on her. Just for y'all talking shit, I'm keeping it on her.
Let's get down to business.
That goddamn boar. This shit is doing no damage. Actually,
there's more.
Where does that boar keep coming from? I like the little effect it made.
Let's get it on. Our bond is strong.
Actually, I'm not gonna put it on her. I'm gonna put it on what's her face. Dealing elemental increases all damage by 6% for 6 damage. Max stack 2 switch. Read that one. It will whip up a healing gale, dealing AoE damage equal to 180 of an attack and increase attack by 15% for 8 seconds. This effect can be triggered every 8 seconds. Chat, suck my balls. Leave me alone. Suck my big juicy ones. Suck my balls, chat. I need somebody who's based on... Isn't your... whatchamacallit? Isn't yours just HP? Or am I tripping? No, it is HP. So whose kid is like basically attack? Hey friend, how are you? Nah, you don't have any I don't think you have any multipliers. Oh yeah, you're just whatchamacallit, not you. What's your thing? Your thing is you don't have any multipliers. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Is it you don't? Nah, you. What are you carrying? You carry a goddamn book. No, sword, polearm, bow, not a sword. Not a sword. Ooh. Your multiplier is HP. No. Oh, Shin told me to whatchamacallit, actually. Are we doing an interlude to stream? Can I get done with it in an hour? That's a genuine question. Not me being whatchamacallit, what is it called? Sarcastic. Nay. How long does it take? How long is it? Is this the amber? It is. It's not too long, but it's not an hour long either. It's not too long, but it's not an hour long either. So it's over an hour. Can I rush this process? I forgot what it takes. Oh, it takes 2 seconds. My bad. It's definitely longer than an hour, but it's not going to take an entire day. All right, that's a bet. If that's the case, you know what I'm going to do, chat? You know what I'm going to do? And you guys are going to be... So let's real deal think about it. Let's real deal think about it. Am I going? Jay. So I could do this. I could. But I still gotta do that Tartarus quest. We're not gonna get that till 2 days from now. What's 2 days from now? What's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday? That could be a Friday thing. That could be a Friday thing. That could very much be a Friday thing. Is this gonna be a Friday thing? Because like we on Friday we start with this mission and then we do Ito's mission and then we do this mission. Sounds like our Friday activities. Sounds like Friday activities. I shall release y'all from jail. Oh wait, I gotta see if this is goddamn Mamoru Uchiha or not.
First, get into position like this. Then move like that. Yep, that's it.
I still think we should change it. This part is a bit boring.
Who the hell is this? Dio Brando? Was he really? Do I even see Genshin?
I still think we should change it. This part is a bit boring.
Star Snatcher. Get me out of here.
Take a deep breath. As if
Hold
you're
on.
about to blow up a huge balloon. Exhale all your sleepiness into it, and then poof! It's now flying away.
But is the dub voice actor of Inazuma? No. Damn! Can I not find his voice actor? Wait a minute. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold on. He's the what? What the hell? He's the same. Was he? Isn't he Dio Brando? That's two different, completely different white people. All right, never mind. Anyways, I don't know who voiced the sword, but he sounds familiar. It's either Mamoru or Dio. I don't know who it is, but yeah, we might. Glad I made it just on time. Let me tell you, I'm about to end it. Okay. But yeah, we'll probably be doing all 3 of those missions on Friday, because first we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna do Ito's, and then we're gonna do this one. And all these other missions will. Ooh, actually, we can possibly do this one and then do her. Nah, see, chat, you're doing too much. Teapot or fishing or TCG sounds good. Crazy. I've never heard English Dio. Do Pearlish Trail first. Pearlish Trail. What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about this? Are you talking about this? What are you talking about? I still can't do this. He still has to do the Ito first to unlock that. What the hell, chat? What the hell, chat? How you gonna tell me to do it when I ain't even got the thing unlocked yet? Something is physically wrong. Physically wrong. You told me to do balance. Shut up. I'll talk to y'all later. Matter of fact, who was that? I'm banning you. I'm banning you. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm gonna find you, little nigga. You at? Where you at? Where you at? No, I'm gonna find you. You Pearlish Trail? You right here. Matter of fact, I'm about to copy your username. I'm about to copy your new username. Time out. Then we're gonna put your username, right? We're gonna put it right there. Boom. Oh yeah, we got you. Time out. Damn, I couldn't do you for 10 million. I bet. Oh yeah, for sure. I got you. Oh yeah, 1 million. Stop telling me to do shit, chat. I'll figure it out myself. Since you niggas either don't comprehend that I'm trying to tell y'all that I'm gonna do something, but I gotta do other shit first, then y'all tell me to do the last thing first. Ooh, if I could grab it by your neck and strangle you. Anyways. Eat lunch, the shaking, more sacrificing. I'll make sure